got this.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Veteran Raid 2295 with service to the Mage's Celestial Island in the sky. My name is Monty, I'll be your captain today.
This is amazing.
Your flight attendants today are Grievier and Rocket 9. They'll be periodically going around with orbs, shards, and combat prayers. So please stay seated and stacked nice and tight throughout our journey to make it easy for them to assist you. Also, due to the short flight time of today's raid, we will not be serving an in-flight meal, so please do check your food and weapon charges at this time.
Please tell me someone is recording this.
I'm streaming.
How does one join the Mile High Club on this one? There's gotta be, I mean, you know.
If we do experience health turbulence, healing spring masks will drop from the panels above you, fully extending over the group. In the event of sudden drops in health, Magicka passengers, your shield can be used as a health flotation device. Stamina passengers, don't be afraid to pop Resolving Vigor, and although you won't see a damaged shield inflate, health recovery is flowing. Also be sure to secure your own health before assisting or resurrecting a fellow passenger. For takeoff and landing, we ask that you please turn off and stow all large electronics and add-ons that you may normally use for optimal performance throughout our flight. Also, please make sure all experimental and off-meta setups are stowed underneath the seat in front of you or in the overhead bins. We do not want to see them. We'd like to remind you that this is a smoking flight and you should keep the DPS coming in hot. These announcements take quite some time, so good DPS will help us make up some time in the air. Also, tampering with, disabling, or destroying synergies if you don't need to sustain is strictly prohibited and punishable by law.
That's fucking great.
Flight time today will be around 30 minutes, and hopefully we'll be flying at an altitude of 300 to 350,000 group DPS. At this time, make sure your seat back and keyboard trays are in their full upright and most try-hard positions. Tower control has just informed me that we are number 1 for takeoff, so please stack on the door when you are ready.
That's fucking great.
Once again, welcome aboard Veteran Raid 2295 to the Mage, and thank you for choosing Hellfire Dominion Air.
That's so good.
Flight attendants, prepare for takeoff. Through the door in 3, 2, 1.
How's he reading this with a straight face?
Brilliant, man. That's brilliant. That's so good.
Not disappointed so far.
Please continue past the fire astronauts so we can group them up.
I do see it, guys.
Oh no. Hand over for it.
On a flight?
I don't know.
I wanna fly what you're flying. That's...
Okay, this fight will begin with the fasten seatbelt sign illuminated, at which point we will stack and smack. In the middle of the fight, the fasten seatbelt sign will be switched off and you will be required to move about the cabin. At that time, please note the golden emergency exit pad locations, keeping in mind that the golden emergency pad may illuminate behind you. We have 5 golden emergency exits on our raid today. 1 over the left wing, 1 over the right wing, 1 in the cockpit on the other side of the boss, 1 in first class by the pads, and 1 in economy class where we are currently positioned. When the fasten seatbelt sign turns off, please move to the illuminated pad. When it is safe to do so, please return to your seated and stacked position near economy class. If you are unfit or unwilling to perform these functions, please let us know and we'll be happy to find a normal raid for you.
Correct. Awesome. That's fucking awesome. Oh, that's so good.
Tank on you.
That's so good. What's the sound effect? The fucking sound effect. That's even better. Oh.
He's funny. Yeah.
Oh, that's so good.
That's great ever.
Okay, up ahead we'll stack on the rock together as if we're all trying to use the onboard lavatory at the same time. Once again, make sure to keep the personal reading light that is called lightning away from your fellow passengers. Sir, cell phone should be turned off at this time.
Hey. I'm watching a movie. Shut the fuck up. I can do that on this flight.
Okay, once again, we'll begin with the fasten seatbelt sign illuminated, keeping us in a tight stack and smack formation. At 75% onward, we will experience moderate to severe turbulence. At that time, the fasten seatbelt sign will be turned off, and we will move into a loose stack according to our previously assigned positions, bracing for the impacts of flying debris. Once again, the fasten seatbelt sign will illuminate and will return to the upright stack position. Tank on you.
Hold it. Hold it.
Throughout the fight, the fasten seatbelt sign will remain off. Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign will remain off. You will be completely free to move about the cabin. The ghostly witch mysteriously floating before you will split. We ask that you please ignore the exit pillar, and if an ad does not go to your pillar during the ad phase, stay on the boss. Ladies and gentlemen, we have begun our final ascent to our destination. Please make sure all food and charges are topped up and in our locked positions. Federal regulations require that the only individual to interact with the magical orbs be the raid leader. Local time at the Major Celestial Island in the sky is 9:39 p.m. Local weather is cloudy with a chance of call lightning.
That was so good. That was so good.
Taku, the two bears are taking your seat. There you go. So, Magicka, spread out in the dirt. Stamina should be in triangular positions around the mage. For our tank safety and comfort, let's have a healer dedicated to our tank.
Last one.
Very well done.
Ooh, Inferno VO. So nice.
It is now safe to loot, but please keep in mind items may have shifted or cause severe disappointment upon retrieval. Also, make sure you bring all personal belongings with you as you deboard. It is also now safe to power up your add-ons or electronic devices, as well as make and receive any gear trades you wish. If you do have a connecting raid, we'd like to wish you a pleasant and safe onward journey. On behalf of Hellfire Dominion Air, thank you for raiding with us today. We look forward to welcoming you back soon.